Have you ever felt like you were born different, like something deep inside you has always known there's more to this life than what you've been told? Maybe it's your intuition. Maybe it's the feeling that you're being guided. Or maybe it's that strange letter M etched into your palm, and the fact that you were born between 1950 and 1990. That's not a coincidence. According to one of the most mysterious and accurate visionaries of all time, Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet, you are part of a group with a hidden purpose, a group marked by destiny to awaken at a time when the world would need them the most. That time is now. Edgar Cayce made thousands of predictions while in deep trance states. He foresaw global shifts, natural disasters, and a massive spiritual transformation that would sweep across the planet. But one of his most hidden and suppressed prophecies spoke of a group of individuals born with a specific sign in their hand, the letter M, who would be called to lead during a time of intense change. These people wouldn't just be gifted, they would be essential, but for decades, this prophecy was kept secret. Why? Because waking you up too soon would disrupt the very system that benefits from your silence. They needed you distracted, disconnected, asleep. But now, the energy is shifting, and those who carry this mark, they're beginning to feel it. Maybe you've been feeling strange lately, tired for no reason, overwhelmed by things that used to feel normal, having dreams you can't explain. You might be more sensitive to people, places, even electronics. You might feel like time is warping, speeding up, slowing down, or disappearing entirely. These aren't glitches, they're activations. Cayce warned that this group would experience powerful transformations before a massive global transition. Some of the events he predicted are already unfolding, and if you're feeling it, it's because you're connected to what's coming. In the next part, we'll explore exactly what Edgar Cayce foresaw and the 7 events that are already affecting the marked ones, including the strange interactions with electronics, the rise of prophetic dreams, and the final test, he warned, would arrive around the year 2030. Edgar Cayce didn't just speak in metaphors, he described exact patterns, energetic phenomena, and future disturbances that would reshape the world and deeply affect a very specific group, those born between 1950 and 1990, carrying the M mark on their palm. These people, he said, would begin to experience a series of strange, unexplainable events. What once seemed like coincidence would begin to form a clear message. Wake up. You're not who you think you are. Here are the 7 events Cayce alluded to, now manifesting in real time. Doreen, planetary magnetic shift. Your body is already feeling it. Scientists have confirmed it. The Earth's magnetic poles are shifting faster than ever before. But Cayce warned this wouldn't just be a geological change. It would disrupt the internal compass of sensitive individuals. If you've been feeling unusual fatigue, sleep disruptions, sudden waves of emotion, or a sharpening of your intuition, this could be why. Your energy is aligning with a new frequency. Prophetic dreams and collective downloads. Marked individuals are reporting hyperlucid dreams, strange symbols, glimpses of possible futures, or even warnings. You might wake up with a strong feeling, without knowing why. These dreams are not meaningless. They're part of a collective unconscious awakening, guiding you toward your role. Electromagnetic disturbances. Your energy interferes with machines. Does your phone freeze for no reason? Do lights flicker when you enter a room? Have watches or electronics malfunctioned around you? Cayce foresaw that the marked ones would generate fields of energy that could interact with electronics, especially during moments of emotional or spiritual intensity. 4. A calling to lead. You're being pulled toward service. Lately, do people come to you for advice, even strangers? Do you feel a growing urge to guide others, speak your truth, or share your experiences? Cayce said that the marked ones would not be ordinary observers. They would lead others through chaos, becoming anchors of clarity and calm as the old systems fall apart. Spiritual attacks and energy drain. Being highly sensitive isn't always a gift. It can attract lower vibrational forces. If you've been feeling exhausted, heavy, emotionally unstable, or overwhelmed by certain environments or people, you may be under energetic pressure. Nightmares, spiritual interference, and energy vampires are real, and protecting your field is essential. Uncontrolled psychic abilities. Gifts turning on fast. Clairsentience, clairvoyance, spontaneous premonitions, feeling the pain or emotions of others. Many marked ones report their spiritual senses suddenly activating at full volume. This can be exciting and terrifying. Without preparation, these gifts can feel like a curse, but with guidance, they become your greatest strength. The final test. Something is coming in 2030. Cayce never gave an exact description, but he warned of a pivotal moment around 2030, a time when the awakened would be tested. Those who had prepared would know exactly what to do. Those who ignored the signs would feel lost, overwhelmed, or spiritually broken, and right now, the signs are already surfacing. So what should you do with all this information? In the next part, we'll reveal the daily signs that show you're already affected, and how to recognize your own activation through your body, your dreams, and your connection with others. You may already be feeling it. Subtle shifts, strange coincidences, sensations you can't explain. These aren't random. They're evidence that the prophecies Edgar Cayce shared are unfolding within you. Here are the most common symptoms reported by those who carry the M mark and are now awakening to their role. Electronics glitch around you. Your phone freezes for no reason. Watches stop on your wrist. Lights flicker when you're emotionally charged. You may even cause static or buzzing around speakers. Why? Your energetic field is intensifying, and when the Earth's frequency rises, so does yours. Your presence disrupts artificial energy systems because you're becoming a conductor of something natural and ancient. Intense and frequent déjà vu. Moments that feel like they've happened before, again and again. Scenes that play out exactly as you dreamed them. It's not a trick of the mind. You're tapping into overlapping timelines. Cayce believed the marked ones would become aware of non-linear time, receiving glimpses of past lives, future events, and alternate realities. Strangers open up to you instantly. You meet someone for the first time, and suddenly they're telling you their life story. You've become a safe, energetic anchor, and people subconsciously recognize your frequency as trustworthy, even if you don't understand why. Your sense of time is changing. Some days feel like they fly by. Others move in slow motion. You may even forget what day it is or feel like time is bending. That's because your consciousness is adjusting to higher frequencies, and time as we know it begins to stretch and contract with your awareness. 5. Recurring dreams filled with symbols. The same faces, the same places, the same messages, returning night after night. These dreams are not random. They are downloads, encoded information from your higher self or the collective field, helping you process the transformation underway. If any of these resonate, you're not imagining things. You are already being affected by the energetic shift Cayce foresaw, and this is only the beginning. So what now? In the next part, we'll reveal the practical tools you need to protect your energy, train your gifts, and prepare for the next phase of your awakening. Because being marked doesn't just mean being different, it means being ready. Being one of the marked is not just a spiritual identity, it's a responsibility. You were born with a deeper connection to unseen forces, and now those forces are awakening. But to walk this path with power and clarity, you need to prepare. Here are the 5 essential steps every marked one must take. Daily energy strengthening. Keep your light protected. You are a magnet for energy, good and bad. When your field isn't protected, you absorb everything around you, fear, chaos, emotional weight from others. Start your day by visualizing a golden sphere of light around your body. Say aloud or in silence, I am shielded, only light may enter, my energy is sovereign. Combine this with breathing exercises, grounding barefoot, or even short meditations in silence. Spiritual protection from attacks and drain. Not all energies around you are supportive. As your light increases, you may attract entities, people, or vibrations that attempt to drain or distract you. Keep protective crystals near you, black tourmaline, obsidian, or amethyst. Burn cleansing herbs like sage, rosemary, or palo santo regularly, and most importantly, listen to your body. If a person, space, or situation feels wrong, trust your instinct and distance yourself. Psychic training. Learn to control your abilities. Your gifts, clairvoyance, empathy, premonitions may be activating faster than you're ready for. Left unchecked, this can feel overwhelming or even destabilizing. To train your energy, practice focused meditation daily, even for just 10 minutes. Journal your dreams and intuitive insights. Learn to read energy in people and spaces with observation, not emotion. Study symbols and practice interpretation. You're receiving more messages than you realize, physical habits that support your awakening. You're becoming more energy than matter, and your body needs to support that. Avoid processed food, refined sugar, and excessive screen time. Drink water, lots of it. Eat high-frequency foods, fruits, vegetables, seeds, herbal teas, and stay away from toxic conversations, heavy content, or drama. It lowers your vibration more than you think. Connect with others like you. You are not alone. There are others waking up to the same experiences, the same dreams, the same mission. Seek out communities. Share your story. Listen to theirs. Together, the marked ones form a web of light that helps stabilize this planet's shift. These are not just lifestyle tips. They are spiritual protocols for what Edgar Cayce knew was coming, because very soon the shift will intensify, and those who aren't prepared will feel lost. But you won't be one of them, because now you know what you are, and you're becoming what you came here to be. In the final part, we'll reveal the meaning of Cayce's most mysterious warning, the final test of 2030, and how you can be ready when that moment arrives. The signs are here, the energy is rising, and the countdown has begun. Edgar Cayce warned of a coming moment, a final test, around the year 2030. A fork in the road, a spiritual divide between those who awakened and those who stayed asleep. He didn't say what exactly would happen, but he made it clear. This moment would challenge everything you thought you knew, and only those who had listened to the signs, developed their gifts, and prepared their spirit would walk through it, fully empowered. So what is this final test? It's not a disaster, it's not a punishment, it's a reveal, a collapsing of illusion, where truth becomes undeniable, and only those who are anchored in light will be able to guide others through the storm. That's why you were born with the mark. That's why you're waking up now, because you're one of the anchors. The world will continue to change rapidly. Systems will fail, truths will rise, people will panic, and many will feel like they're losing everything they thought was real. But you will remember. You'll remember your training, you'll remember your dreams, you'll remember this moment, and that will be enough to guide others. You won't need to convince anyone. You'll lead by energy, by presence, by example. But the time to prepare is now. Not later, not someday, because the window between now and 2030 is sacred. Use it. Train, heal, expand, build the foundation that will carry you and others through the shift. And if you felt every word of this, then it's time to declare your readiness. Say it now. I am one of the marked. I'm ready for what's coming. Say it not just for you. Say it for those who are still searching, because your voice, your energy, your awakening It matters. This isn't just a prophecy, it's a calling. And now you know why you felt different your entire life. The world is shifting and you were born to help guide it.